How's it going, everybody? So, I've had a couple of people meet my goats, and they've told me that they were considering getting goats as lawnmowers, or getting a goat as lawnmowers. And the idea isn't bad. If you've got a big yard and don't really want to work on mowing it, goats are a good choice. So, over there's grass growing up, and they haven't gone through and eaten it all up. They mow it down to about 3/4 of an inch and then they stop, unless they're really hungry, in which case they'll eat as much as they can. What a lot of people don't realize, though, is goats are social animals. You may have enough yard to feed one goat most of the year and have very little effort. But goats being social, they need at least two. You can't have just one goat, because that one goat will get depressed and panicky. They're herd animals. If they don't have a friend, they won't be happy. And a stressed out goat is not something you want to deal with. Shastina was going to be my first goat till I read a book on how to raise goats. Then I decided that I would have to get Waffle as well. So I went to the same breeder, picked up Shastina and Waffle on the same day, and brought them home. They do a great job of clearing up land if you've got a lot of brush. Like, if you look over there, there's not a whole lot of brush left in this fenced-in area. They've eaten it down. The grass hasn't gotten more than 2 inches long over the entire area in there because they mow it down quite nicely. But if you're just wanting to get a single goat, I'd recommend against it. Just buy a lawnmower. If you have a smaller area and you want goats to mow, get small goats. Like Daffodil right there is fairly small right now, but with her particular genetics, she will get bigger. There are goats that, full grown, aren't much bigger than her right now. I have about 12 acres that they can graze. I just have to move electric fence around. So they'll go through and clean that up quite nicely. I do feed them supplementary hay. They do get treats of a cob mixture. It's corn, oats, and barley. But yeah, getting a couple of goats to keep your property mowed if you've got a decent amount of land, they'll do that. They'll do that quite easily. You will end up with little berries in your lawn, but that ends up being fertilizer. The glare's getting kind of bad. But even with the extra fertilizer, your lawn will grow up nice. Will stay mowed at all times, but you've got to have enough space unless you are looking to feed them surplus. That's all I got for today. Y'all have fun. Bye. If you like the videos that I've been making, please consider liking, subscribing. If you want to help out personally, I set up a Patreon, and the link will be in the description.